Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and share my thoughts on Netflix. I've always liked Netflix in terms of the company and the growth that they've experienced. But I'm going to share my screen with you and show you what I'm looking at from a bearish perspective, meaning that I'm looking at capitalizing on what I think will be a move to the downside. So there's some news that came out with regard to Netflix. There's the technical analysis that I'm looking at for Netflix. So I just want to share my screen with you real quick and show you a couple things, show you what I'm looking at, what breakout I'm taking a look at, and also if I'm wrong on the trade, where I would go ahead and stop out. So let me share my screen real quick with you, and I'll pull this up here. So if we can see the screen here, what I'm looking at is this area where I have this line drawn at, it's right around the 470 area. And I believe, even though the market's down today and it looks like the market has recovered some, but Netflix just kind of continues to consolidate and looks like it's setting up for a move to the downside. So what we're going to look to see is, and I think a lot of other traders, investors are looking at this same area. That's why you're seeing this consolidation. I think what will happen is if it breaks this area of 470, it goes lower. Now, how much lower? Well, let's take a look at a little bit of a longer term chart, and it'll give us some insight in terms of where this could possibly go. So I'll switch over to a 1-year chart, and we'll take a look at this. So this gives us a little bit of a different perspective. We've seen that Netflix has enjoyed a nice run to the upside. But if we break that area of 470, and I'll zoom in just a minute, but this area here, this area that you see, this blue line, this dark blue line on the 1-year chart is the 200-day moving average, which is close to about what is that area? About 446 area. So if we can go ahead and get a break of the 470 area, I think we'll come close to hitting that 200-day moving average. And that would give us some nice profit on the puts that we have, trading it to the downside. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. If I'm wrong on the trade, let me share this with you. If I'm wrong on the trade, I'm going to go back to my other chart here. What I'm taking a look at here, you always want to make sure that you're able to manage the risk by being able to have a stopped out area. If I'm wrong on the area, I'm taking a look at just this top area here, right where this candlestick is. So we're looking at about, if I zoom in on this, let me see if I can get this zoomed in here. We're looking at about 479. A break above 479 would cause me to go ahead and say, I'm stepping out of the trade. So those are my thoughts on Netflix as a trade to the downside. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Take care.